Hello and welcome back to Staying Active with James, the video where we try together to stay fit during this lockdown period. Let's get started. So today what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and push on from what we started off last week by continuing what we've already done and adding in some more new different exercises as well. What I'm also going to add is a leveling system. So that's going to involve two levels, level 1 and level 2. Level 1 will be very similar to what we did last week. So for those of you who that was just right for you, that'll be what you can aim for. And then I'm going to add in a higher level, which I'm going to call level 2. And that will be for those of you who found it way too easy last week and really want to step up. And that's how we're going to do that, by using a 2-level system. So 1's going to be the easier one, and 2 is going to be for those of you who really want to push on a bit more. Now, what also I realised last week is that when I did some of the exercises, I didn't give you enough time to do them with me. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start off by demonstrating all the exercises and what each level will be doing. And then after that, we'll go through a full workout type video in which we will do each exercise for 30 seconds. If you can. If not, that's absolutely fine as well. And then because of the level 1 and level 2 system, the way I'll do it is that, say, level 1 will do 30 seconds. And then as I do it with level 2, you'll be able to have 30 seconds break. So it'll be 30 seconds working and 30 seconds breaking. Now, again, because this is the beauty of YouTube, if you need to leave at any point, or if you're finding it a little bit difficult, you can just pause me at any time and then come back later. So there's no need that you need to do it all in one go if you don't feel like you can. Now, the last thing before we get started, if you watched last week's video, then you would know that I had 4 things I required you to have, and these were, hopefully you'll remember them, a bottle of water, because hydration is key, and especially if you're going to be doing the level 2 today, because that will probably bring on a bit of a sweat in you. Then also some cans. I've got my trusty chopped tomatoes again, and then comfortable clothing. And then if you're feeling a little bit wobbly, and for some of the exercises you'll need to sit down, so just a nice steady object next to you. It can be like maybe the kitchen sink or a chair, just something that you can lean on if your balance is feeling a little bit wobbly. Now, without further ado, I will get into showing you the exercises. Now, once again, as I said last week, I will recommend that you watch the video first and then copy along with me the second time. Especially watch the exercises I'm about to show you first, because it'll be really key that you know how to do them properly, because that's how you get the most benefit out of them. So let's get started. Okay. So we're going to start with the level 1 exercises. So as I said, I'll go through them now, and then later on we'll do them as a full routine. So the first one is the same as last week. We're just going to do calf pumps. So again, if you need it, you've got your surface here. You're just going to be lifting up, driving your knees forward, picking up your heels, nice and slowly, and then getting into it if you want to. Then the next one will be lunges off the chair. So we'll be going just your foot back and then the other foot. And if you're feeling more confident, then you can sort of begin to put in a lunge into them, bending both legs, begin to put in a lunge. And the next one will be lunging to the side. So just stepping out like this, obviously on the other side as well. Yeah, but stepping out to the side. Then there'll be picking up your knees, so just lifting your knees like so. And then, as it was last week, if you're feeling a bit more confident, you can march, you can grab your tins to march with as well for a bit of weight on your arms, just like this. Then it'll be squat pickups like it was last week, so putting something here that you can place down on maybe a table or chair like this, and then just going down, keeping a nice straight back, picking up, back down, picking up. Simple as that. Then it'll be Lifting up your legs, so once again we by our surface, and then just lifting up your legs and trying to touch your heel like this. If you can't quite get as far up, no problem, just trying to lift up your legs behind you, trying to touch your heel. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is for the core. So we're going to sit near the front of your chair, sitting up nice and straight if you can, and then putting your hands on the chair next to you or sort of holding on below you, and then just trying to lift up your knees towards your chest, and that should really engage your core. Just picking up your knees off the floor, pulling up towards your chest. So the last ones we're going to do are exactly the same as last week. It's just going to be pushing out in front of you with the tins. We'll do that for 30 seconds. Then it'll be the pushing up from the shoulders, and that'll be for 30 seconds as well. And then going out to the sides, and then doing circles, like so, and then making bigger circles, and then back to smaller circles for 30 seconds. Then the last bit we'll do is the neck turns and rolls, where we'll just look to one side and we'll look to the other side, repeat that, and then you'll be rolling your neck from side to side, making sure you don't overstretch at any point. And then it'll be trying to touch your ear onto your shoulder. Again, not stretching too far down the side. And we'll. So now I'm going to show the level 2 movement. So what we're going to start with, we're going to use the same muscle groups as the level 1, but we're just going to make them a little bit more active, and something that will probably bring on a bit of a sweat and be a bit more difficult. So what we're going to start with again is the calves, like every time. And you're going to keep your legs straight, and then you're just going to lift from your heels and try and bounce on the spot. So keeping your legs straight and just using your heels to bounce on the spot. You can use your arms to help you, so just bouncing on the spot using your heels like that. And then it'll be to the lunges. So these will be just lunging down nice and quickly. And if you're feeling really good, then you can jump from each lunge to the other, like so. Then it'll be like we would be stepping off the side of the chair. We're just going to do it with a slight jog. So just bouncing from foot to foot, bringing your legs out to the side. Then we'll go for the squat pickups. So again, imagine you've got the chair and you're just going to be trying to go a little bit deeper than you would have done before, maybe a little bit quicker than you would have done before as well. Again, making sure you keep a really straight back, and that'll make sure you don't hurt yourself. Then it's going to be picking up your knees, so like you would have been before. Again, we're just going to put a slight jog into it, and every third step you're going to lift up your knee. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like so, and that'll alternate the legs that the high knee goes onto. The next one is going to be, again, going up like this, but we're going to do the jogging on the spot method again. So you're going to go every third, you're going to kick up behind you. So the next one, we're going to do it again for your core. So you're going to go onto your back and then do a sort of cycling motion with your legs. So I'll demonstrate what you're going to be doing. Onto your back, hands on the floor, head back, and then just cycling motion like this with your legs. And I can assure you, after 30 seconds, you'll certainly be able to feel a burn. Just like that. Now we're going to go into the arm movements again. It's going to be the same as last week, just going a little bit quicker for you. So again, going out to the front and as quick as you really can sustain for the 30 seconds, and then out to the sides again holding it so your palms are facing to the floor, and spinning, getting bigger and then smaller again for the 30 seconds, and then lifting up from your shoulders. So up like this, again, probably as quick as you can, that you can sustain for the 30 seconds. So now we're going to put it into a full workout type thing. So we're going to go for pretty much 10 minutes straight here. Like I said before, it's going to be 30 seconds on and then 30 seconds where you can have a rest while I'm doing the other level of activity. So yeah, 30 seconds of your level, 30 seconds where you can rest for each exercise till the end. So I'm going to start off on level 1. I've got my watch ready and we'll get going. So for a reminder, we're going to start off on the calf pumps. So we're off. Right, so lifting up your calves, pushing your knees forward, picking up your heels and then back to the floor. Keeping your posture good, nice and straight. You might be starting to feel it about now. Level 2, you're coming in 3, 2, 1. So we're going into these straight leg ones, keeping your legs straight and pushing up with your calves. Level 1, have a drink now if you need it. You've got 15 seconds. Keeping these legs straight, pushing up with your calves. And we're going into lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So level 1, we're back on. Getting into lunges off the chair. If you're a little bit more confident, just leaning down into the lunges. So 3, 2, 1. So level 2. Jumping into these lunges, where you're stepping nice and quickly between them. Yeah. Do that. So 15 seconds. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're stepping out to the side. Stepping out to the side now. Stepping into it a bit further if you want, or a little bit less as well. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And level 2, we're jogging. So side to side, but with a bounce in it. Bouncing from foot to foot. Should be up on your toes if you can. Again, using your arms. Keep them going side to side. 15 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're picking up our knees. Trying to lift up your knees. If you can do, into a bit of a march. But yeah, picking up your knees. Ten seconds left. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going into every third. Fifteen seconds. Good time to be getting a drink if you need one. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to just lifting up your legs. Picking up your heels, going towards the back. And if you can a little bit quicker, that's fine, 10 seconds. Probably feeling it at this point. Okay, and now we're going to every third again for level 2. Seconds. Now we're going to go into the squat pickups and go. Right, so we're going to be going down, grabbing your can, put it down and back up. Nice and slowly, making sure you keep your back straight. Okay, 5 seconds. And level 2, we're going now. So a bit deeper, a bit quicker if you can. Making sure you're keeping that back straight the whole way through. Okay. And level 1, we're going to be sitting down next, doing that core exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're sitting down. We're just lifting up our knees. Keeping your back nice and straight. Just want to lift up your knees towards you. Seconds. We're going to the floor now, level 2. 3, 2, 1. And we're going. So up, back to the floor again, doing your cycling motion. We're going to be sitting on the chairs next with your tins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're on the chair, we're punching out. Keeping your back nice and straight. Punching out forward. Once again, this will really, you'll be able to feel this. After about 30 seconds. Might have a bit of a sweat on by now as well. Don't worry if you can't get through the whole 30. Do what you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're in it again for level 2 now. Maybe a little bit quicker if you can. Okay, 10 seconds. And then we're going to go to tins out to the side. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And those tins are going out to the side now. So small circles to begin with. Slowly making them bigger. Keeping your palms facing downwards. Holding onto your tins. Must be hurting by now. Tops of your shoulders, top of your arms. 10 seconds. Bigger ones now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're in level 2. Just keeping those moving. And a little bit bigger, a bit quicker if you can do. Okay, 10 seconds, so big now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're lifting from the shoulders. Again, if you need to, do stop, do get a drink. You can always pause me and come back to me. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going now level 2. A bit quicker if you can. Really, the whole way up, whole way down to your shoulder, controlling it up and down. Really pushing now, we're into the last bit here. Ten. Okay, and we're going to be doing the neck rolls next for level 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're just going to start by looking to your right. And then to the left. Back to the right. And to the left. Back to the right. And to the left. Okay, level 2 we're in, same thing. Looking to the right. And the left. And the right. Making sure you're still breathing here. Nice deep breaths. 15 seconds. Back again. Again. Once more. Okay, now we're going to be rolling with level 1. Okay, so over your right shoulder, rolling down, over your left. And then back again, nice and slowly, controlling it all the way. Don't let your head go limp. Controlling it all the way. And then back again. And then again. Okay, now level 2, same thing. Rolling your neck. Back again. Back again. More seconds of that. Okay, now we're going to be trying to touch ear to shoulder, level 1, we're in. Not stretching too far on the sides again. To the other side. Change again. Okay, and then level 2 we're in. Same again. Touch your ear to your shoulder. Okay. 15 more seconds, then we're into the warm down. More. 5, 4, 3, 2, okay. Okay, so now we have finished that. What we're going to go into now is just a light warm down. Again, just to sort of stretch out the muscles a little bit, make it so you're not going to hurt too much in the morning. So what we're going to start with, again, using your surface, we're just going to do a sort of lunge type action. So 1 foot back, and you're going to try and keep your heel to the floor, and then just try and drop your knee, and you should feel that around the bottom here, in the front of your leg and in your calf. So the more you drop your knee, and the more you should be able to feel it, and just hold it there. For 8 to 10 seconds is generally about right for a stretch. And then we're going to, what I'll do is I'll do one side of the body, then you can just mirror it yourself. So what I'm going to do now is the same lunge, but instead your heel up this time and just pushing down your leg. So front leg's bent, and the next one you're sort of pushing through with your hips, and you should be able to feel a stretch in your quad there. Again, for 8 to 10 seconds. Then next one we're going to do is your hamstring. So legs straight, one leg, and then the other one out in front of you, slight bend in this leg. And then just try and touch your toes if you can, keeping the leg you're stretching straight and the other one bent. Okay, and now we'll go back to the chair for these ones, and we're just going to do some for the arms as well because we do a lot of arm action. So just putting one arm across your body, another arm up towards your shoulder, and then just holding that across there for the count of 8. And then putting that arm over your shoulder, then the other arm just up to your elbow, and just lightly pushing down. Okay. So you join me after the video again. Like last week, I'd really love to hear what you thought of it, what you thought could be improved, and how you found it, whether you enjoyed the extra level being added, whether that was too difficult, maybe you'd like a third level that's more of a mid-ground added. I'd really like to hear from you. Please do get back to me, and hopefully I'll see you very soon again. Bye-bye.